is open it up to Q&A for all of you guys in the audience. So we have a few minutes if anybody has questions for Jennifer.
Could you maybe give us a little bit of advice in terms of how to start a nonprofit?
Absolutely. So, number one, I would say have a heart. Because if you want to start a foundation, whatever it may be, you have to have passion to believe in this cause. Because it is very difficult to maintain and to make it sustainable. So my advice to you would be, first of all, do your research, find out who your competition is in terms of who else is out there. Be unique. If you want to help dogs, or if you want to help humans, or if you want to help anything, you have to have the passion. Because there are nights and days where you're going to be working hard, and that passion is what carries you through. Seeing a happy family, seeing happy moms, getting thank you letters, that's going to be your paycheck. Because you do not get paid really in starting a nonprofit at the beginning. It's all about your drive. Just be brave.
Excellent. Thank you. Anyone else have a question for Jennifer?
If I'm passionate about something and I want to start a foundation, how do you sustain yourself? Obviously, maybe you had some money to maybe a foundation before to hold you over until you reach your goal in the foundation, but how does it work that you can take a certain amount of money for yourself to sustain yourself to keep running it? Like, how does that part work?
So that's why I was happy with the layoff, because I got a severance.
So step number one is to get laid off.
I would definitely encourage have some savings on the side. I mean, you know, really to start this foundation, just to kick it off the ground with marketing and getting the people on board, it was $10,000 of invested money that I said I'm going to invest $10,000 to help people. Then I luckily had the severance for that whole year to carry me so that I can just work on this project. Now, I have the Google mentality. I don't know if anyone's read that book. It's a great book. And it talks about the way Google runs is if you hire the right people, the company will just flourish. And I have the same mentality with Mommy and Me Cancer Foundation. Anybody can come and volunteer, but I'm very picky with who I'm going to have volunteer on my staff. And these are people that work for Edward Life Sciences, Apple, doctors, physicians. Most of my close staff volunteers are RNs, physicians, NPs. They're in the healthcare industry, so they're very experienced and knowledgeable, at least in my close circle. So depending on the nonprofit that you want to start, I think finding the right people, having small capital, having passion, putting it together, those are three key things I think you should have.
Well, thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.